14124 once again with MX versus ATV All Out. In the last episode, we went for some open cross racing with UTVs. That was ridiculous because the AI kept trying to cut the track whenever there were things in the way to stop them from cutting the track. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with my hands right now. But in this episode, we're back to supercross. As you can see, my rider, he's ready to go ahead and do a head plant, or I guess that's what you call it, a headstand. Let's give him a shot. How's he going to do? Failure. A few months ago, I attempted to race at this track in the Supercross selection, Seattle. Apparently it takes me about a minute to get around this track. But then the game froze up as I was finishing the race, and I had to re-record the episode and choose something else. And I think I chose Minneapolis. So this time, we're going to go ahead and do it, and I hopefully don't have that much of memory of this track, and this can actually be challenging. I don't know if I was trying to do that one on an ATV or a bike or not, but I remember watching that episode a while back, the Minneapolis episode. I think it was ATV, and that was like a brand new ATV that I bought. So this might be easier than it was whenever I tried doing it the first time. But yeah, that was stupid because it was a great race and everything. I got to the end, and then it froze up, and I had to choose something else. But we're going to do 5 laps, all-time difficulty. We choose all open. We're going to have bikes, ATVs, just like we always do, because it is MX versus ATV, like always. Let's get to the track. Okay, what kind of track are we going to tonight, today? I guess it's nighttime, but it's coming out during the day. Where do I have to start? Do I have to start like in the back row? Yep, I gotta start behind somebody. It's a bike, it's not ATV, so it's not like too big, but gates are down, sliding right past them. This bike doesn't seem to have the best of acceleration. Okay, we got ATV jumping off the freaking track, and oh my god, I'm going so freaking fast because we had so much of a time in that freaking straightaway right here. I guess we would call it a straightaway. It's not freaking racing. Well, it's a racing game, but it's not a car racing game, so I don't know. We're in second place, so I guess we had a good start. Oh my goodness, gas gyro. That was very scary. This guy's wheeling off of the other guy, and I'm trying to catch up to the leader. I think I remember this track a little bit, but no, not really. Something just fell over. Oh my goodness. Hard landing. This leader is getting away from me. Now I'm trying to catch up to him, but I gotta give you guys a good glance at the track from the first time. So, I'm just trying to remember how to race here because I don't have that big of a memory. Reload. There we go. Land where I need to finally for once. I think we're catching him. He's 2 seconds away. Got a good run off of that corner. Catching him again. This is probably some place I shouldn't be preloading though because it's a finishing gate jump. I'm over here doing endos and shit because of how I'm not landing right. Got lots of momentum. Oh my goodness, so much speed, and I'm not using the brakes because I guess it's just something I have to do in these damn games. Reload right there. I jumped over the tabletop. I was just trying to get on it. And now I have no momentum. This bike is swerving all over the place. And I've fallen back into third place. So I'm not exactly making the progress I would like to. I'm not no fucking video game nerd professional guy. So I mean, if you're one of those people that's just an absolute fanatic of supercross games, and golly, I don't know what the hell you expect from me. I'm just your average freaking Joe, just playing the game. You know, I used to play these games all the freaking time, like ATV Off-Road Fury, and man, I would do the career mode in the Unleashed game, but yeah, I'm still not some ridiculous expert that can do everything absolutely freaking perfect. It's kind of sad that I can say that about NASCAR games as well, but I don't know, maybe not so much. So after this lap, we're 4 seconds, so yeah, he gained 2 seconds on us in that lap, and I'm just trying to catch him. Gotta go into Supercross Sweat mode, sponsored by not What If Racing, because I mean, he did ATV Off-Road Fury, so maybe it is What If Racing Sweat mode. It's just a completely different game. I don't know. Whoops. Dang it, game. I knew you would do that. Just trying to take the high ramp, but instead I go flying out the track. I don't know if that was payback for me trying to do a trick, doing that little backflip in the middle of the race, but I guess the game didn't like that because, yeah, I'm not winning this race. I just don't have the consistency, and I'm trying different lines to see what's best for me, and yeah, that certainly doesn't work for me because whenever I try to go wide for the ramp, I just freaking fly off the freaking track. Crap, man. I didn't know if I wanted to preload right there because I felt like I was going pretty fast after the damn jump. I didn't want to overshoot it. So, yeah, like, the leader, he's just a little ways in front of the guy in second. Why did you stop? What the fuck was that physics bullshit? I'm already screwed enough as is. Make me lose third place. I got a podium. What was that? It just freaking stopped mid-corner. That's not me. That's the game. Okay, we'll give another go. Golly, I'm on podium, but I'm the only guy here covered in freaking mud. I never fell off the bike. Why they clean? I'm not. Well, I get to start on the front row this time. They got the freaking soundtrack stuff from at the bottom of the screen, but we can't actually hear that. ATV got a good start right there. Need to have my finger on the clutch correctly. I'm hitting the brakes mid-air. That's not going to be very productive. I see people just freaking kamikaze in the corner. I got a whole shot. That's nice to see on my screen. I don't know how much it's worth, but at this rate, I'm bound to make a mistake at some point and lose the lead. We know that much. Really? Bumps, 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 bumps. I'm still in the lead, but this guy's right behind me. And, golly, it's like sometimes I do the same thing I do in another lap, but something completely different happens. Is the game not consistent, or I just have a completely different speed going to the freaking jump? I wanted to take the high ramp, but I didn't, and, well, the fact that I didn't is obviously not proving to be very productive, so I really don't know which one I'm supposed to do. Like, do I preload at the smaller one, or preload at this, not preload at the smaller one? Do I preload at the high ramp, or do I not? I don't even know, because so sometimes it's just something different every time, and it doesn't work. Okay, preload right here. I got me landing good position, but then you just go crashing into me and knocking me into hay bales. I think I need to hit the brakes right there every time because my bike is always getting tight in the corner and sliding off. Trying to get back into the lead. Did not take me very long to lose it last time. We got it back right in the same place. Oh my goodness, I should have preloaded that jump. I mean, maybe I didn't even remember, but whatever. Just multiple crossovers. You know, I can't have some sweat mode with you, man. Preload right here. I preloaded all the way, and it didn't go all the way. I don't know what to do, but golly, that jump is almost impossible to make. I don't know how I can actually get the momentum that want me to have off that freaking turn. Okay, I'll preload this one. That's exactly what they want me to do. And that's not what they want me to do, because I preloaded it and it didn't take me as far. How do you preload all the way? I'm holding the analog stick all the way down, and I'm pushing all the way up at the jump. See, that wasn't all the way. It only stops like freaking 2/3. I don't know how to do it all the way. I keep trying to, but apparently it's more difficult in this game than any other. Okay, back to the lead. We have a great battle right now. It's just I'm trying to find out how to play this game all of a sudden, as if I never did before. It's kind of weird. I preloaded and I still couldn't. It's a fucking tabletop. Come on, JC. Is it my bike can't preload that much or what? Because I'm preloading. It's a tabletop. I'm getting knocked around. I just can't land my bike. You guys are very hazardous. Fuck off, man. Everybody's just taking up so much space on the track, even though they're just little tiny people. I preload. That was actually a full preload, but it still couldn't take me all the way to the freaking jump. So I don't know how I did it earlier, but it's like nothing I can do to fix it. I just gotta get lucky. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to go take that high ramp, but we're in the rhythm right now. The game's frame rate is ridiculously low. We've got 2 laps to go, going to the finishing gate this time, and the leader's right in front of me. Trying to catch back up to him. Can I say this is a better race this time, because I'm more familiar with the track and I'm still struggling with it. Okay, this time let's try to slow down a little bit going through this wide turn. Just let off the gas. Okay, we're catching him. We got a whole lap after this one too. Preload, stay on the tabletops. I don't know why I have to preload massively just to stay on the tabletops. Okay, I preload all the way right there, make that jump just fine. I just want to make this big ass jump that I keep on never making. This bike is sliding off to the freaking side of the track. Okay, I mean, he rides that banking right there, the berm of the freaking corner. All the way. Okay, a complete full preload. I don't know exactly how I did it, but we made it. We got this big old whoop section. We got a whoop section on a jump. Okay, I'm trying to drive the track the same way he is, or ride the track, drive it, whatever you want to call it. You can't say drive whenever you're on a freaking dirt bike. We're both way out of the freaking rhythm right now. Yeah, sometimes following the leader isn't always the solution. But we got 1 lap to go. It's been a good race. I'm just trying to catch this guy. Also, I didn't even mention today, I got this blue, white, and yellow for my outfit. This guy just flew off the freaking track, allowing us to catch right back up to him. I guess his bike is just faster at those high speeds in that part of the track because he pulled away from us. Once he made a mistake, he lost the momentum. Trying to stay on the tabletops. I don't know why that's impossible for me now. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but we're taking the lead. No preload right here. Should be necessary. Okay, we make it just fine. Riding the berm of that corner. Good jump. Frame rate is extremely low, just like always, because apparently this fucking game's not put on a good enough engine for it to just run at 60 frames per second. Full preload. Now that's too much. What's the differentiation? Like, I could go all the way one time, and then nothing at all the other time. Okay, preload right here. Trying to get in the rhythm. Big enough bounce for me to land where I wanted to. Okay, and right here. Oh, am I going to make this one? Yeah, we are, but we're going to win on the second attempt. First one was kind of garbage, I guess, because I had not enough familiarity with the track, and once I made a mistake, it was taking me forever to catch back up. But we finished third the first time and almost got fourth because of that horrible corner that we had the first time, and this time we got the win. This video is the official confirmation and declaration that this rock is my possession. I am claiming this rock as my territory by humping it hard with my supercross bike. So I guess this was a good episode. I mean, that track was not as easy as I thought it was, because I remember winning there on an ATV, and I actually looked at the record lap time. The fastest lap time that I got on the bike was like, I think, 1 minute and 1 second. So apparently it's easier to go around that track on an ATV than a bike, which is kind of weird. But yeah, thanks for watching this episode of MX versus ATV All Out. In a couple weeks we'll be doing another episode, and I think it should be a waypoint race with an ATV. I haven't done something like that in a while, since like maybe the first waypoint race episode. But see you next time. That's that, and episode over.